What's up, everybody? Well, this is my first time I do this. I actually been thinking a lot what to say to this because I just truly don't know what to say, and actually I don't even know why I'm doing this. I've been listening a lot lately, or this past year since I discovered Gary Vaynerchuk, and other people. The importance of documenting yourself and the importance of growing your personal brand, and kind of like more than that I would say show the journey, because one of the things that I've taken from Gary Vaynerchuk has been, if that he regrets that he didn't start doing this before, or like he couldn't do it because back then when he was starting, when he was a kid doing all these things that he was doing, he didn't have we didn't have this technology. But still, he says that he wishes he was documenting himself when he was going through the struggle, when he was going through all those things that people don't see. So I think, talking all honesty, I think that's why I'm doing this. I think that this is the reason why I decided to do this. Um, but yeah, let's see how this goes. But my name is Hector Cantele. I'm from Caracas, Venezuela. Right now, currently, I live in Memphis, Tennessee. I came to the U.S. With a full ride to play soccer at the University of Memphis. Awesome experience. At the same time, really, I'll say hard moments that I went through, especially towards the end. That, as Alex Jurgel, one of my mentors, told me 2 days ago or yesterday actually, that when you're going through bad moments, uh, in that moment you are like, man, I cannot wait to get out of this. But after those moments have passed, you are like, thanks God that I went through those moments. So we were discussing about that, and I totally agree. I went through that moment, and it was kind of a shithole. It was annoying as fuck. But now I look at it, I'm like, I grow so much out of that. I grow as a person. It was something that changed me completely. But graduated last year. Was fortunate to get a college degree. Fortunate to get a Really grateful to have a full ride to study in college, which I'm totally grateful. But yeah, I graduated a year ago. For a year now, I've been living here in the U.S. and I started my personal training business with soccer. Uh, Truly, honestly, with all honesty, I feel I've been able to grow it a lot. But more than that, I've been able to learn so much about businesses in general, especially customer service, how to talk to people, how to treat your customer, how to develop a good relationship, how good is to have customers that are willing to stay with you for the long run. They believe in you and they just like the work that you do or the product that you offer so much that they're loyal customers. And how important it is to keep your loyal customers, and more than just finding like crazy new people. But besides that, it's been a journey. That's the pretty much the name of this channel that I just created today. Again, I don't know why I'm doing this. I just kind of like, I know I wanna show later on, when people look up at me, people look Hector Cantel and they see me, as a successful person, that I know for a fact I'm gonna get there. I know it's gonna soon come, and it's gonna manifest into reality, of course, through hard work and all that. I want people to see this. I'm not talking about in a year, 2 years. I'm talking about in 20 years, 3 years from now. Look at Hector Cantel. Look at the way he was talking about himself. Look what he was doing and all that. And pretty much talk reality. Talk with the heart. Talk the truth. And pretty much expose that entrepreneurship, and especially when once you graduate college, it's not easy. It's not easy, especially me. I had this dream that I wanted to play soccer, and because of all the hard stuff, all the situations that happened during my last year's injuries, uh, you know, all kind of stuff, it was tough for me to understand that I was not gonna play soccer anymore, and not because of an injury, it's just because I just didn't enjoy it anymore. So it was a hard reality that I had to confront, not only me but my family, because soccer was everything since I was 5 years old. Uh, but I kind of lost track. But that's what I'm trying to do with this. Show the journey of entrepreneurship. Show that it's not all glamour. It's not all Instagram famous. It takes hard work. It takes being alone. Being alone with yourself takes a lot of listening to your thoughts, listening to your own self, of making decisions. Entrepreneurship, I believe, is a decision based one. Every day, what I'm trying to say is that every day you gotta make decisions, either distractions or you work on yourself, you work on your projects, you work on your dreams, you work on whatever you want to accomplish. But as I mentioned, I've been doing this personal training constantly for 6 months. I've been able to have more than 250 sessions. I've been able to coach more than 45 players, and it's been amazing. Just how much I've grown, how much I've learned. This business side that they don't teach us, the reality they don't teach us in school. So, to be honest, that's how I see this business. I don't look at it, at least right now, I don't look at it as something long term that I want to do for the rest of my life. But I've just seen this small business that I've been able to take uh, as something to learn as much as I can. I've been trying to learn marketing skills. I've been trying to learn Facebook ads, uh, how to manage an account on Instagram, how to provide content, how to give feedback to my followers, and try to give my best. Still, I select a lot on it, but again, it's been a journey, and at the end of the day, that's the name of this channel. I'm trying to provide as much content and of the reality of the journey as an entrepreneur and the journey of life in general. Because life in general, I believe, it's not gonna always be easy. And if it's always easy, I believe you're not doing it the right way. Because you're not challenging yourself, you're not putting yourself in uncomfortable positions that will make you grow more and truly, become the best version of yourself, if I'm trying to say. Um, but yeah, it's kind of like first video that I do. Again, I clearly just turn on the camera because I've been trying to do this for a while, but I'm always like uh, not sure if I want to do it, or like, oh, I'm scared what people think about me, or I'm very introvert, or all that kind of stuff. But today I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna do it and give a fuck what happens. I'm just gonna do it and kind of share because I wanna feel, I wanna see that feeling and I truly feel it in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, 30 years more of, man, I record myself because I knew I was gonna make it. I knew I was gonna be someone big. I knew I was gonna create an impact in my life. Even though in that moment I was going through an uncomfortable position, I was able to make it. I was able to overcome it, and I had the balls to record myself and doing it and show the world everything about the journey. And well, the only experience that I'm gonna leave you guys today with, again, I don't know what content I'm gonna put in here. I'm just gonna, my thoughts is just my life in general, things that have happened, journey in general, international, from Venezuela, coming to the US, all the kind of stuff that can trigger, but just provide as much value as possible to people that are going through situations like this, or that to make them feel that you're not alone, that you know it's normal to go through stages, that you have to keep going, keep pushing towards your dreams, towards your goals, and it doesn't matter what people say. You gotta keep going and keep going and keep grinding. But again, I'm gonna share an experience. So these past 2 weeks for me has been not awful, but really challenging, I would say. I got involved in a car accident. My car got total, got wrecked. Literally, I didn't have insurance for 3 days. Literally, and during 3 days is when the car accident happened. So my car was lost. I didn't have, at all. I had to get a new car. Uh, so all those things, and I need my car to do my job in personal training wise. So it was very frustrating. Also, I got a new car today. In the morning, I see my car and someone hit my car. Thanks God, this person was responsible and they left me a note. So shout out for you for doing that. For the person, her name is, I have a number, Kelsey. Shout out to Kelsey. Even though you hit my car, but grateful that you are a true person and you left a note. So good for that. But these past 2 weeks I've been really stress I would say, because I didn't enjoy going through that wreck that I went through. First time that happens to me, something like that, especially being alone. here in the US. First time, it's not easy. I would say, at least to me. So really stressful. But always when I'm stressed, I try to go for a run. I like to go for a run a lot to clear my mind, put my thoughts right. And when I was going through a run, man, I was running and I see this person, this guy, going. He was his way to a gym. I can notice that he had some trouble walking in his legs. Some motor problem that he couldn't. He walked but awkwardly. So pretty much, I'll say he couldn't run because of his problem. So I looked at him, and when I was running, I felt like he looked at me, and I felt a sensation like, man, I wish I could run. I wish I could do what you were doing. And I don't know, when I cross eyes with him, it's like impact. It created an impact on me. I was like, man, what the fuck are you doing? What are you complaining about? You're grateful. You should be grateful. Like nothing happened to you in the wreck. You should be helpful that, man, you have legs. You're running. You're alive. You're healthy. You have everything that you fucking need. You should be grateful that you're in the US, that Venezuela is going through a chaotic situation and so many people are dying there, but you're in the US, and you should feel lucky for that, and you have to be happy, and you have to enjoy, and you have to be grateful every day. So I wanted to share that because I believe, including me, that happens to me a lot. But we normally get caught up in situations where we worry too much about shit that doesn't matter, and there's always something that we need to be grateful for, and there's always something for us to remind us that we to keep fighting, we to keep grinding for whatever we want. So that's my tip of the day. That's my value today for you guys. If you're going through anything, just keep going, keep fighting, keep grinding. It's just temporary, and doesn't matter what people think about you. Just keep doing your thing with having your end goal at the back of your head. Doesn't matter what people think, or even your family. And second tip, be grateful. There's always someone that has it worse than you, and you just gotta enjoy it, enjoy the ride, enjoy the failures, because that's where when you fail, that's when you have to enjoy it the most, because it's like, man, I'm getting closer for that. So again, I don't know what this video is gonna be, but I call it journey, because kind of I'm gonna be sharing the journey of my life, kind of like my path this year, 2018. Today is, I forgot to say, today is the December 18th, 2018, almost the end of the year of 2018, and I've been reflecting a lot of what happened this year, and to me, this year was the year of the growth year. I learned so much about myself, so much about other people. I was able to listen to the right people in my life, and man, the growth year has been amazing, and I can't wait for 2019, the manifesting year. Things were all the effort, all the oldest things are gonna start paying off. I'm sure it will. But yeah, thank you for your time, guys. I hope this helps somebody else. But I'm gonna be sharing kind of like my journey, and hopefully they will help you guys. So anybody that's listening to this, or anybody who's gonna listen to this right now, 5, 10 years, 15 years, keep going, and you're gonna see me there, and I know I'm gonna make it in this journey. Have a good night.